make sure everything is everything. Yo, 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 can you hear me? Yeah. Alright, so I'll be looking at my phone to give me the notification. Am I corny for being subscribed to myself? I think you're supposed to be your first subscriber, right? Yeah. Anyway, it's your boy Shawn Sounds. Right now I gotta get my settings back to where they normally are, cause yeah, some things changed. I had some things. I was doing something else earlier. I had some things switched around. But yeah, we back in business. Brought y'all a little closer to me. You know what I'm saying? One, my webcam be right in the part of my screen where I be trying to read things, like when I'm trying to pick a plug-in or something like that, and can't have that. Two, I need y'all to see this vintage Cloudsville hoodie, man. If you got a hoodie that look like this, that means you were supporting me back when Cloudsville actually came out. Like, this is 2012, 2013, maybe 2014 era. Like, that's when I was running around trying to sell these. So yeah, man, kind of just had to bring this back. I know I've been trying to do the whole graphic tee situation, but you know, every now and then I just gotta rock some of my shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it look good too, don't it? This was I actually made this logo on like some free shit. It wasn't like paint or nothing like that, but it might as well have been, cause yeah, the struggle. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Today we are going to get into some R&B vibes. Let me go to the tube really quickly. Turn this down just in case it pick up some volume and try to, you know what I'm saying, mess up rotation. Give me 2 seconds. I just need to pull something up real quick. Just really quick. And then we'll be good. Alright, bet. So now we are, but some reason, man, it be sometimes when I can see my chat, and then it be other times where I can't see the chat. So give me 2 seconds and I'll see if I could bring that up over. Oh, look at God, won't he do it? Alright, cool. So now that I can see the chat on top of everything, we getting ready to cook up some R&B. Now, when I think of R&B, I'm torn because there's like the old school, like the 90s kind of R&B, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that I kind of grew up listening to, like Weak or Too Close, and just, you know what I'm saying, it's like the slow ballads, and then there's like this newer R&B that I feel like is really influenced by like that trap soul, Bryson Tiller kind of vibe, or like the Party Next Door kind of vibe, or even like the super slow, sensual, like the Usher Seduction, or like Neo Say It, like, you know what I'm saying, just the kind of music where it's like you listen to it and you just know somebody somewhere is fucking to this, you know what I'm saying. I just be trying to figure out where to, you know, where to cast my reel as far as when I decide to create some R&B type shit. But I was listening to some Party Next Door earlier, so maybe we go with the party feel, and just see what we come up with, man. I'm trying to think drum kit wise. I'm scrolling through them right now, trying to think about what I want to actually use, cause I feel like I used to have a folder that had like some Party Next Door kind of like drums in it. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that real quick. No, 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 no. Oh, that was the thing. I didn't like this because it wasn't organized. It's just a bunch of drums. So, since it didn't have like everything separated, I kind of just stopped using it. But you know, I just drag stuff in sample at a time now, so it don't really matter if the kicks and snares and all that good stuff is separated. While I'm trying to find these drums, man, I had a day. I really had a day, man. I definitely need one of these open hats in here. But I had one of those days that kind of just make you rethink everything, you know. And I don't know, man. I feel like these be the kind of moments where I run to music to try to make life make sense. So we gonna see if life make a little more sense by the time this video is done for me. That hi-hat might actually sound better than the one I got in here, but it's in the same folder, so I'll just swap it out later. Trying to figure out which one of these snares I want. I don't think I really want either one of them because I'm over here trying to convince myself that one sound better than the other one, or one fits in the beat I got in my head better than the other one. But neither one of them sound like what I really want. So let's just stop trying to settle for shit and go find something that's way better. That's not better. What's a reverb? That might actually be the one. That might be the one. We gonna drag this in here and turn it down like we did everything else. But we gonna keep looking just in case. Oh, and the rest of these are, of course, the rest of these. I might end up just grabbing a snare or a clap from somewhere else because these joints ain't really doing it for me. But I do need to grab a kick before I get up out of here. So let me just find the kick that I like. This is this kick. They got too much going on. Still too much going on. What they say? It's simple. It's straight to the point. Why not? Okay, turning this down, and yeah, let's go clap and snare hunting. So if not this Party Next Door joint, who else is gonna have some? You know what, I need to go to like Cash Money AP. Where's his shit at? Okay, let's go. I like that one. I think this is it. I'm gonna add some reverb to it. It's gonna take on a life of its own once I shape it, turn it into what I really need it to be, right? So that's gonna be that. So if I'm going through the sounds that I picked out, we got this kick, got this snare, got this open hat, and then we got this hi-hat. All right, so while I was doing that, when I was setting up the session, I kind of just dragged a bunch of VST instruments into channels. I didn't pick which instruments I want them to actually be, but I dragged a bunch of them over here. So I think that now is the time for me to go through and just think about what I want. So I know that I want a really good pad, right? Something that sits in the background, has a little bit of movement to it, and it kind of opens up. I want something that sounds wide, you know what I'm saying? I want something that just takes up a lot of space in the mix. It does a lot of the heavy lifting as far as the melody is concerned. But it's not even going to really be the melody. I guess I just wanted to fill up a lot of space, right? And then I'll come back through with either a piano or a guitar on top of that to kind of give the song its flair and its flavor a little bit. So in my head, I kind of already know how I want things to sound, but I'm leaving my mind open enough to, just feel for different ideas and just, not necessarily harp on, what this idea in my brain is, leave space for other opportunities. So, a lot of times when I start, I'll be in like B. I'm not mad at that. But also, this is the first thing I chose. So I feel like the conflicting, man, the conflict is real. Let me change this BPM really quick before I do anything. So I'm going to turn on my metronome and I'm going to just play the beat. Just play the session and see if this is kind of the tempo that I'm going for. I switched it to like 104. I don't know why. It just feels like an R&B tempo to me right now. I could be totally wrong, but we're going to play it and see what it does for us. Works for what I'm doing in my brain. Actually, while I have that in my brain, let's play some shit out. Alright, for some reason, my first note always I'll be too ready to jump in on that first note. So that always needs some quantizing. But everything else I feel like should be pretty on beat, but we're gonna quantize it anyway. Just in case they like slightly off or whatever. Yeah, so let's move on to the snare. Alright, we're going to quantize those also. And I'm actually going to go into the velocity, turn these down just a little bit. Velocity normally goes up to like 127. I think we're going to turn those down a little bit so that when I do add this reverb to it, it bounces off of it in a way that complements what's going on. I don't want it to be so strong that the reverb sounds harsh or anything like that. And sometimes when the sound itself sounds harsh, the reverb does. You know, it just follows the leader. So, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, let's get back to it. I gotta figure out where I want this little hi-hat to come in too, because part of me just want to use it at the end, like the open hat. Okay, I already thought about it. I don't know why I kept letting that play. Like, I could have stopped it when I knew that was the last note I was going to play. But, I don't know. It just, I felt like I needed to let it finish. Like, for the sake of the loop. I did it for the loop, man. Alright, so, right now, I'm getting ready to change the notes that I quantized from 16s to 8s. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I want to establish a pattern, right? So, we're going to listen to how these 8s play out really quick. If I can make these notes stay in a line. Pretty much what I expected, right? So, we're going to copy that through until we got what we need. Copy it through till you got what you need. Then clip that off the end. Then clip all that off the end. I'm not even showing y'all my screen, so I don't know why I'm walking y'all through the process like y'all can see what I'm doing. I don't feel like doing that right now. Sorry, like I said, had a day. Just enjoy the cook up. just rock with me this one good time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, a lot of y'all probably not gonna see this until after it's done being live, so I'm gonna just go read the comments. If you feel like I should bring these back, like the vintage Cloudsville merch, let me know so I can do that for y'all. You know what I'm saying? If that's something that y'all interested in, I will make that happen. But if I go get a gang of these made and then don't nobody buy them, I'm gonna go try to beat up everybody on YouTube, and I know y'all don't want that smoke. So just be real. If you gonna cop it, let me know. If it's not your thing, you just here to see me make some beats, hey, no harm, no foul. You feel me? It's all love here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so we got the drums, we got some other stuff going. As of right now, I want to start working on the melody, or like the instrument part of it, you know. So now I gotta start thinking about how these sounds are gonna play into each other. I already found a pad that I kind of like. I kind of want to go through and try to do something else, but I also, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of feeling where we at already. So yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Make sure you're liking this video. Make sure you're sharing it with your friends so they can see me cook up. Don't just hog all this greatness to yourself. You feel me? If you really love your friends, you will let them watch me cook up too. Because that's what friends do. They introduce each other to greatness. Alright. So, back to the task at hand. Let me go highlight the instrument I'm talking about. So, like I said, I normally be in B when I do R&B. I don't like that one as much. I do like that though. So let's see. If we start with B, right? I kind of want to go down. Okay, so if we go 1, 7, what is this, 2? So we go. I don't want to end on that 3 though. I seem like that's a little too high, but also I could switch it down. It's all kind of alright when you jump down the octave, you know what I'm saying? Up there is a little too high. It was just a little too happy sounding. Party Next Door is toxic. We can't be giving him happy sounding music. Like, it just don't work. Does not work. So normally I try to build the chords off of just like muscle memory and just going through and playing them and doing all of that. Right now I'm gonna try a tactic that's a little bit different. So I'm going to play the bass note and then I'm gonna just program the chords on top of it, because when I play them I tend to stick to the triads as they are, but I kind of want to experiment with some of the notes on top. So like if I go B, I automatically want to go here. But also this last note, which would have been the F sharp, could just be a G. That also sounds good. Or I can get really freaky and we can do with an A. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I want to just open my brain to leaving different possibilities right now. I think that's where I'm at in life. Just trying to open my mind to the possibilities. So we're gonna do that same thing with this beat, cause why the fuck not? You feel me? Yeah. So I'm gonna play the bass notes and then we're gonna go through everything. Things. I am getting ready to start building some chords. Now, this one starts on the B. Next note up is normally gonna be a D, but maybe it doesn't have to be. You know, maybe this could be. see an E and a G. So we doing beg for the first one. This is an A, so that's going to be A, C sharp, E. What is going F sharp, which takes me to an A, which takes me to a C sharp. Okay, so we got this very noisy pad going on. But I likes it. Alright, now we get to fish around for a better instrument. Top of it. So if we can find something that sounds like this before all the busyness happens, I'm gonna probably roll with that one because this sounded smooth in the beginning. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is create a counter melody out of chords, right? So I didn't necessarily follow what was going on with the pads because I didn't really feel the need to. But this is going to add a little razzle dazzle to the situation. down just a little bit. Ooh, hey, that was sexy. Hold on. That was kind of sexy right there. Hold on. My bad. This is F, which means my next situation is A, and then after that it is C sharp. Yo, it's not what I meant to do, my boy. A little earlier. Maybe that strum don't have to be as dramatic, because I do want to hear that higher note a little earlier. Actually, let me play this by itself so y'all hear what's happening. What is this? This is F. So we gonna go A, C sharp. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. Somebody definitely getting pregnant to this joint in the very near future. You feel me? So all the girls that be out there putting kids on their best friends, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and let them hear this one real quick, so they can go ahead and give you that little nephew or niece that you be wanting. I know the whole reason y'all do it is because y'all don't want to have kids yourselves, and I respect that. But yeah, go ahead and send this to her. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, hey, my friend made this beat, and I think you and your boyfriend should listen to it on repeat for, just until something happens, just until you feel something. Just until you feel something. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the program that one. Yeah, I'm at the program that one. Actually, let's duplicate this instrument just to keep them separated. I might be able to play it. Dang, I messed up with that last one. where that came from, but I like it. I almost hearing melodies already. Stop playing with me. You know what I've been sleeping on? I've been sleeping on repeated notes in the middle of like a phrase, right? Because like part of me would want to walk it down, right? I would want to go, or you know, something like that. But like this double the, like for some reason, every time I program a melody in my head, I never had like a repeated note in there. It always had to go somewhere else. It always had to go down, or it always had to come back up, or it had to like jump somewhere else. But this, I don't know, 'cause you got what I want right now. 'Cause you got what I want right now. 'Cause you got what I want right now. Yeah, I always want to do shit like that. Like, like that be the shit that I always want to do, like vocally or whatever. So in my head, when I'm programming beats, I be wanting to do the same shit. Something like that. But this works for what it is. Alright. So, programmed it with this piano, but doesn't have to stay a piano, which is the great thing about MIDI. You can always turn it into whatever the fuck you feel like it being. So now I'm just about to click through a couple different banks. We can always turn it back to a piano if we want, but I want to try some other stuff. So let's see. As soon as my computer decides it want to get back on board. No, we're not doing that one. Let me just listen to it just for the sake of it. But we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Nah. Nope. Oh, this is analog too. So pretty much everything in there was gonna sound like that. So we not even gonna waste our time playing around with that. They got some guitars in here. They got some hybrid keys, which could sound cool, I guess. You know what? I almost want to try like an electric guitar, like just something stupid, like something that you just wouldn't expect. Let's go to the guitars in here and see what we got. remind me of like the guitar and You Got It Bad. Just like when it go towards that end. I was just listening to You Got It Bad the other night, and I'm like, they gave him a guitar solo because they ain't want to write a bridge to that song. The more you know, man. And it's just like, as a songwriter, now that I be putting songs together and I'm just thinking about like how you can, you know, once you get those verses out the way, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need something that ties you back into that last hook. And You Got It Bad just didn't have that. Like lyrically, it didn't have that. Like that guitar solo is crazy. It's legendary. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's one of the guitar solos in R&B where most people who know the song or have heard the song once or twice, they could hum that guitar solo because it's just epic. It's beautiful. But y'all niggas did that because y'all ain't want to write a bridge. And I'm peeping y'all. Like I'm really on to y'all. Y'all be acting like y'all get away with shit. Nah, we be seeing it. We be seeing it. For real, for real. It just took me a couple years to put the pieces together. But I was listening to it like, hold on now. A big majority of that album had bridges. And all of a sudden, You Got It Bad come around. Niggas ain't got time for no bridge. Come on. Matter of fact, you don't have to call. The bridge was so fire, the nigga brought the bridge back. Do the boogie tonight. Cause I'm honestly too young of a guy. He brought that shit back. He spun it around. We gotta do this one more time. It feel too good. You Got It Bad came on. Hey, yo, I think I'm all bridged out. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't think I got one. Brian Michael Cox, you couldn't do nothing. Jermaine Dupri, y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? When y'all was getting together, putting everything, y'all couldn't throw a bridge in there. Anyway, I'm getting off the point. I'm supposed to be making the beat. Oh, another thing, with this hi-hat being as simple as it is, I was supposed to come back through here and throw my runs in here. After that, I think I had y'all for an hour already. Let's look. Yeah, I had y'all for a little over an hour. So I'm gonna just try out one more little idea out, and then we gonna do something else. My dog B said he about to freestyle on this joint. About songs like this is like it be so smooth that it's kind of hard to give it character. You know what I'm saying? Like I can add a bunch of effects to it, but it never really takes on a life of its own. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. It's just this sound that's getting bounced back and forth between a bunch of different modulators and all this other stuff. Yeah, it's not good TV, man. You know how sometimes you see something and you just know it's good for whatever you got going on. This situation just don't feel like it wants to pan out into something great. So, I do like the fact that the rest of the instruments did kind of come out the way that I planned it in my head originally. Those pads are just a little different. So I don't know if I want to go through and just find a different pad, maybe something that doesn't have as much going on. Whew. So I can turn it into something that has a better feel overall. I think that might be best. But as of right now, man, I'm not really too worried about what's going on. I feel like for the most part, I'm coming up with a very creative sound. It sounds really good. Sounds great in the headphones. Sounds good through the speakers. So I think I might go back and maybe try a different pad. But for the most part, this beat is done. I do appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all are liking these videos. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you get a notification whenever I go live. And make sure that you sharing these things with your friends, because I need all the eyes, all the views, everything that's possible. And I appreciate y'all for lending me y'all ears, for giving me y'all time, for rocking out with you, boy. For commenting, for the people who did comment while I was live. I appreciate all that good stuff. I love y'all. This might be the last one for a little minute. It's just some real life things popped up. I got some changes that need to be made in my regular life, and I'm not sure how much space that is going to leave for me to do things like these kind of streams. But I will definitely keep y'all updated. And if at any point in the future it starts to look like something like this can come back, definitely gonna blast it out on the socials. Definitely gonna let y'all know that your boy is back. You know what I'm saying? Back in full effect. So just make sure that y'all paying attention to me on the social medias. Twitter is at GSTheDream or at Shawn Sounds Like. Instagram is at GSTheDream or Cloudsville Dream. It's more so like my personal page where I'll be posting my kids and shit. Facebook is Shawn GS McQueen, or you can go to my GSTheDream page on Facebook. What else do I have? That's pretty much it, man. But yeah, appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. I'm gonna finish this beat out and we gonna, move on with our night. Hope y'all have a great night. Yeah, I'm gonna probably spend some more time in this lab. So appreciate y'all for tapping in once again. Y'all know who it sound like. Peace.